income seekers. I'm going to show you how I started my first business without money capital. Welcome to my channel, Income Tech Academy. Here's where I teach young people who want to create income through either jobs or businesses. I teach them how to do so. In addition, I offer valuable money advice. My name is drnttahbest. If you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe to this channel and share it with friends and business associates. Let me thank you in advance for that. Now, here comes the story. I want to tell you the story of how I started my first business without a cover in 7 simple steps. The first is I have to tell you about my background. I've been a school teacher in the secondary school and I've taught for years. I enjoyed my little income, it was okay. But then time came that I needed to marry. When I married, there wasn't much pressure on the income, but by the time the children began to come, yes, the thing showed up its face. But by the time the children entered high school, the pressure was much higher. It stepped up. Bills could not be settled comfortably. And so it brought about the question, the idea of having to expand or increase the income. So I said to myself, what am I gonna do in order to step up the income so as to fill the gaps and meet up with my responsibilities? It took some time, however, for me to figure out what to do. But one day, an idea came to me. I realized that I am a member of a church, a family, a large church. So I asked myself, why not look in this direction? There could be an idea that I could take advantage of and learn some money with which to start a business. That was the conception stage. And with that in mind, I approached my pastor and then told him, Pastor, this is the problem I have, and this is my idea as to how to solve it. He was very cooperative and understanding, so the idea went on. So the third step is approaching the pastors, or rather the partners, who included the pastor and the businessman whom we had to link up in order to actualize this strategy. Having approached the pastor, I told him, you're gonna come into it. I told him the benefit he would have from cooperating with me and implementing the idea. I also told him that I am going to meet a businessman, a supermarket owner, to negotiate. So we could use him to actualize the other plans that would be revealed. So step number 4, it was that of negotiating agreement between myself, the pastor, and the church. The pastor needed to write a letter. That is part and parcel of this strategy. There has to be a letter written by the pastor that would be used by members to purchase whatever goods they needed at this supermarket at the time of Christmas. So the pastor needed to no longer give greeting cards during Christmas time like he used to do to the church members. I advised him that what he intends or needs to do in order to drive this strategy to fruition was I would draft the letter, appropriate letter to him, which he would sign and would be distributed to the church members to use to buy whatever items they need in the supermarket at a 10% discount rate. So I went back to the MD of the supermarket and we discussed the final details, how that should work out. Now, I had to draft the letter myself and let the pastor sign, photocopy, and distribute. So it was, the time was towards Christmas period, late November, so because you need time to do the negotiation, write the letters, and go back and forth and finalize things so it can work in the third week of December. So I wrote the letter, the pastor signed, and he announced on certain Sunday that he would no longer give the cards because the cards don't have much benefit, but there is something he was going to do that would bless the people, that he's so delighted about the support, the commitment, and the loyalty of members to church activities. And so at a time when people show love, demonstrate it with giftings, he needs to do this to encourage the people to support him more. You know, it was such a good idea, and the church bought it. So the letters were prepared and distributed on a particular day, and people were rejoicing to receive that, because a lot of the purchases that are made during Christmas period, you know, it eats into the pockets and the incomes of the people. So it's an idea, good idea. There could be some reduction in the price, and so the people grabbed it with both hands. Now, step number 5. With the letters in the hands of church members, they went, whoever had whatever he wanted to buy, they went there and bought. Because I had previously informed the MD that I am bringing huge sales and unprecedented sales to you, and this is going to be a continuous one, time after time. And the customers whom he wouldn't have had, I am going to bring to him. And that's what I did. So they went there, bought, and people were happy. I now went to meet the supermarket owner. And when we got there, went into our accounting. My God, I was so joyfully shocked when the man gave me profit accruing from there. My eyes bulged out. Goodness. So this strategy was working. This idea was creative. Good. I got back to the pastor and told him, behold, here I come with the proceeds. And he was like, wow, that little thing within such a short time. I said, yeah, that's when ideas work. And so, as we had agreed, I had to split it 50-50. The pastor had his, and I had mine. What else do I need? What I had sought for, it came. Dear income seekers, this is how exactly I got my first seed money to start my retail business. If this video has been of use to you, please subscribe